guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and on this platform we discuss about designer fashion, luxury and lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way every Monday and Thursday. I thought I hit the jackpot. I really did. In this video we're gonna focus on this pair of Nicholas Kirkwood mules and why they are not what I expected. I have had on my long-term luxury wish list a second pair of Gucci mules in the creamy white leather colorway, because these black ones, they have velvet on top. These are, let's say, top 3 of most comfortable shoes I've ever owned. They are in the top 3. So these are like super comfortable. They are more comfortable than I actually ever thought before I got these. So ever since I got those, I have been on a hunt for a pair of white mules. But the problem is that I'm not comfortable of paying over 600 euros for a pair of designer shoes, especially like mules. No. So I have been looking at the pre-owned market for quite many years actually. Also the Gucci designer outlets, if they would have like any nice creamy colored mules there. Because as mentioned, I'm not comfortable in spending that money. I haven't found that pair. I don't think on the pre-owned market, like white pair of Gucci mules, I don't think I see them that often even, and then thinking about them actually being in my size, I haven't found any. And then the ones on the outlets have not really been what I've been looking for. So you can just imagine how happy I was when Farfetch had one of their annual sales in January. And I found this beautiful pair of Nicholas Kirkwood mules in sale. And the price I ended up paying was like 50% off the original price. So I thought I actually just found my white mules. Maybe before we go any further with this story, let's unbox the Farfetch box and look at the shoes and then talk more. So this is how they came. A nice black shoe box. And so there are the Farfetch return labels, one dust bag, and then the shoes nicely wrapped. Ta-da! So this is what they look like, just beautiful white, creamy white leather. And then, I don't know if I really wanna, well yeah, I can slide it off. And then on the heel, it has pearls all around it. It has a small heel, actually a bit higher than what the Gucci ones have. But just like a very classic looking white mule that I thought will go years and years and years. And they happen to have this in a size 42, which in mules I think is a good idea. I'm usually between 41 and 42. My foot is 27 centimeters long, if that is interesting to someone. So I found these. Farfetch had listed the retail price as 595 euros, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you live in Europe, might be a good idea to kind of have a look at the Farfetch prices, because as they are working with boutiques all around the world, sometimes the prices are, like the retail prices are a lot higher than if you would go to My Teresa or even the brand's own website. So just have a look at that. But yeah, anyway, I got these for 300 euros. And I thought that that's great. The Gucci ones are 620, I think, right now or something. So it's like half the price, new white leather mules. Nicholas Kirkwood is a famous designer. There should be no issues with this. So now we can kind of go to the comparison of the Nicholas Kirkwood mules to and the Gucci mules. Obviously I don't have the white ones, so can't compare to those, but my expectation level is that the white ones are pretty much the same as the black ones when it comes to fit and comfort and all of that. So this is like full leather. It is so hard. Like, I don't know what my expectation level was, but this is not. I need to be very careful when I have like dirty shoes here and clean white ones. Like, this Gucci leather here is very soft and malleable, and it really like hugs your foot when you put it in, and it's just like no rubbing, it's just pure softness all around. This leather is really hard, as you can maybe hear, which I was a bit surprised. But the reason why I'm sending these back are the sides here. These are so freaking hard. I tried these on my foot and I could already feel that these would like, there would be blisters and rubbing, and these were not comfortable to just kind of go and walk. And I do understand that in shoes there might be like a settling in period where you need to wear them in. That is fine. But when the comparison level are the Gucci mules, which I never needed to actually wear in, they were comfortable from day one, no blisters, no rubbing, nothing ever. 300 euros is so much money for a pair of designer shoes, especially a mule one, which for me and in my climate, I can't wear them like daily. So that is so much money to put on shoes that I already know will need to be worn in by these sides. I don't even know what would happen to my toes because this is really hard, the tip of the shoe. And I don't know how if I wouldn't have the Gucci ones to compare, I still feel I would send these back because this leather is not comfortable. And I don't know if I have like too big expectations for shoes, but I would much rather be without white mules altogether than pay 300 euros for a pair that I will need to break in. I don't know how long that will take and all of that. When there is like a chance that I can go to like a high street boutique or another like almost contemporary brand, try to find white mules and pay maybe even a third of this one. So it's not worth it at all. The pearls are a lovely detail, but I'm more into this clean look anyway, so I'm not willing to pay for this design the money that I would be getting from Farfetch. And I'm really sorry that this is such a negative video, and I don't really want to order stuff just to return them. But I also feel like money is really valuable to me, and especially with designer shoes, if I am willing to put 300 euros on a pair of shoes and it doesn't work, I would be curious to know why these shoes would not work for that person. So that's why I'm putting up this video. But unfortunately, this was not the right pair for me. This video is not about sizing and all of that, but just a quick mention that, as I said, I'm usually between 41 and 42. This is a size 42, and my heel is really much on the edge here. So I don't know what would be my advice. Try them. In general, if these sides rub already your feet or not, so you get the feeling of what this hard top kind of molds to your feet, but then like try half size up, or I don't know, whatever works for you. But for me, like, I wouldn't even be comfortable if this would be super soft, that it's like right on the edge, because this is a mule, so preferably there would be some space in the back, which probably is just like my feet is too big for designer shoes, maybe, or at least for some brands. That was it for this time. Hopefully you didn't find this too negative. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.